Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the Kaijudo Show. Now this time I'm back with an exclusive spoiler from the new set Clash of the Duel Masters. And, well, check out Steamtank Kryon. Now this is one of the sweet new multi-civilization cards. This guy features a crazy picture and has, wait for it, a dual nature as both a stomper and a megabug. Now it's also the first time I've ever seen a multicolor card show up in Kaijudo, which means what? Well, it means that multicolor is happening and decks are getting a whole lot crazier, but you can't just give them multicolor cards with no drawback. Of course there's a drawback, and it's right there entering the mana zone tapped. Now to be clear, and something I got wrong in my first Kaijudo show, the mana is a bit different than I was describing it. For example, to put it in magic terms, imagine you have all forests, and then you play a mountain. Suddenly all of your lands are taigas. That's how mana works in Kaijudo. So while this enters the mana zone tapped, it also allows all of your mana zone cards to produce red or green immediately. But it's not just the mana we're talking about. Old Steamtank here gives all of your guys fast attack and a boost thereafter. Rarely if ever do those sweet dragons get fast attack, and this guy will give it to you. Old Steamtank is one of the many interesting new cards in the set. Let's take a real quick look. First, my god, Wizards really knows how to go over the top with their super rare cards, now featuring full frame art and super ooper mega foiling. I love it. So over the top. Just look at these ridiculously expensive cards. Tatsurion the Relentless, who has to evolve a creature named Tatsurion. And Furnace the Immolator, an 11 mana, 17,000 power guy who does all sorts of cool things when it enters the battle zone. If your opponent's targeted, they lose 3 shields just for the privilege. And King Tritonus, oh my god, that card is ridiculous. 10 mana, 10k power, drawing cards, you stop them from doing anything when you play spells. It also makes a wonderful breakfast, it takes your calls and will do all the house cleaning. Just amazing. But let's talk Spike for a second. Where are my tournament cards? Sasha the Observer is interesting, and when I see a 5 mana super rare card, I take notice. Rody Gale is a pretty sweet 2-drop evolution guy that will hold off up to 4 mana guys with ease as long as you have enough 1-drop enforcers to really make it work on the chain. While the first set premiere promo, Faultline Dragon, is fine, I think Wild Sky Sword is actually really good. The first repeatable and effective way to replace shields and add new ones, this guy is really pushed. Speaking of pushed, Sword Horned is a nice one. 5,500 power for 3 mana with no drawback, I will take it. But what to do with a guy that efficient? Well, I put him in the ring. Much like Magic has adapted the fight keyword, Kaijudo now has its own nice red-green variant with the same name, and it has Shield Blast. Sweet. I look forward to seeing the rest of the multicolor cards coming out soon in Clash of the Duel Masters, hitting stores on Friday, May 24th, with set premiere events happening the very next day on Saturday, May 25th. For more info, you can head up Kaijudo.com, and as always, thanks to Wizard of the Coast for my sweet preview, and to you for watching.